James Scammons, your host on Beyond Our Control.
Dr. Scammon, last year I went to Adams, but this year I go to Clay. Now, why is that?
I'm glad you asked that, Billy. You know, being a student in the South Bend Corporation makes you a very important part of what my job is all about.
Oh, it does?
Yes, why don't we go over to the map and I'll see if I can explain it to you.
All right, I got a few minutes.
Here we have a map of the greater South Bend area.
Mm-hmm.
Right here is Cleveland Road. And right here is Ireland Road. Now, if you live north of Cleveland Road, you went to Clay High School. Except, of course, for the boys and girls who went to St. Joseph, which is right here.
Uh-huh.
Now, there's also another parochial school in South Bend. Can you guess the name of that one?
Notre Dame?
Oh, yes, that is a parochial school. But that's a college. I was thinking of a high school.
Marion.
Oh, okay. Marion would be down about here.
Somewhere down there.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's about here, as we were saying. If you live north of Cleveland, then you went to Clay. And Clay is right about here. Now, you go to Clay next year. Is that right, Billy?
Yeah.
And where did you go last year?
Adams.
Adams. Oh, Adams is about here. And before I forget it, there's also another school over here, which doesn't fall under our jurisdiction. That's Penn, home of the mighty Kingsmen.
Rah.
Now that we have all that figured out, let's see if we can sort it out. Right now, you go to Clay. And last year, you went to Adams. That means that next year, you might possibly go to Washington or Riley. On the other hand, if the computer randomly selects your registration date for Thursday rather than Tuesday, and you don't want first lunch period, you could opt for either Adams or maybe even LaSalle. However, something important crops up here. Have you had Shop 1?
No.
Not. Well, that would eliminate either Adams. That would eliminate Adams completely. But you might want to consider Clay or Washington. Of course, all this is invalidated if you live west of Portage. In that case, you'd be reassessed on a graduated scale.
I can graduate?
No, no. Let me put it this way. You don't have to worry about anything east of Hickory. Because we have Marion, Penn, and there's no school here. So that limits you to a choice of Washington, Riley, Adams, Clay, or LaSalle.
Okay, well, if I had my choice, I'd probably like to go to Adams, Clay, or LaSalle.
Okay. Now this would be Adams, Clay, or LaSalle. Now we have Central here also. And that puts you on a waiting list on the socioeconomic curve graph.
Oh, wait a minute, you lost me there.
It's really very simple. What is your height?
About 6'1".
And your street number?
546.
Okay. And the number of parents you have?
3. Wait.
3. 2. Okay, 2 parents. And now, how many fingers am I holding up?
5?
Okay, right. So we calculate all that together, and we find that you have a choice of 2 methods of finding out what your final school will be. You can choose either the South Bend School System dartboard or the school system's lucky card game.
Oh, I'm not too good at darts.
Okay, then we'll pick a card. Here, pick a card. Okay, now put it back in the deck. Now we'll shuffle the cards here a little bit. And is this the card?
No.
All right, then that means you go to Clay.
But that's where I go now.
Well, now you have it. See, that's how we figured it out. That's how simple it is. It's really child's play when you think about it.
Yeah, I guess.
I hope you're enjoying the show as much as I am. Oh, well, let's go to a commercial break.
Good. Well, we'd really like to thank you for hosting our show, Dr. Scammon.
Yes, it was very nice.
Hey, my mother told me my true vocation should be showbiz. Any requests?
Yes. Do you know trumpet tune?
Trumpet tune. Well, let's see.
I'm sorry, we've run out of time for this show. I'm sure everyone would like to hear you play, but you know the way it goes. Well, here's your complimentary BLC button, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Well, thank you, but you mean I don't get to play my version of High Hopes?
No. No. But listen, do you know Remember by Harry Nilsson?
Remember, Harry Nilsson?
Long